The Kenyan football fraternity is in mourning following the untimely demise of former AFC Leopards striker Ezekiel Otuoma, who passed away at the age of 31 after a prolonged battle with motor neuron disease MND. Diagnosed in 2020, Otuoma succumbed to the illness on Friday night, leaving behind a legacy that fans and teammates will forever cherish. For those who had the privilege of watching Otuoma in action, he was a menace on the pitch, a ruthless striker who terrorized defenders and lit up stadiums with his clinical finishing. During his prime, especially in his days at Muhoroni Youth, he was unstoppable. On a good day, he bullied defenders with a mix of skill, power and flair, turning matches into an unforgettable spectacles. His dreams of becoming one of the greatest strikers in Kenyan football history, however, came to a heartbreaking halt at the peak of his career. According to his wife Rachel Otuoma, the first signs of troubles appeared in November 2020 when he developed flu-like symptoms. What initially seemed like a passing illness soon turned into a devastating battle.
Naitwa Rachel. Hii ugonjwa ya bwanangu ilianza mwezi wa 11 last year, na tuliweza kujaribu kumsaidia kumpeleka hospitali. Kwanza tukujua ni nini shida, so ikafika hii mwaka ndio tukajua, tukampeleka hospitali akafanyiwa test zingine, hapo ndo tukaambiwa ako na hiyo ugonjwa ya motor neuron disease.
After rounds of tests at Kenyatta National Hospital, they were referred to a neurologist and later to Aga Khan Hospital, where an MRI confirmed the devastating diagnosis of MND, a disease that slowly robs the body of its ability to move and function. The impact of his illness was profound. Otuoma began losing his speech and mobility, with his hands and legs severely affected.
Anasema amekuwa Nairobi na amekuwa mgonjwa kiasi. Na Ezekiel Otuoma, nikuulize, mara ya mwisho katika mchezo wa kandanda ulikuwa timu gani?
Nilikuwa Talanta.
Ulikuwa Talanta, hiyo ni after umetoka ushuru? So bado uko Talanta?
Aziko.
Uliacha mpira?
Saizi cheza mwili haiko sawa.
So tuseme hauwezi cheza saizi kwa sababu ya ugonjwa. Na ulianza kuwa mgonjwa ukiwa Talanta ama?
The financial strain of his treatment added to the struggle, with medication costs reaching 50,000 Kenyan shillings per month and his wife spending over 100,000 Kenyan shillings to cover his medical expenses in the first week of his ailment.
Naona kuongea kwake saa zingine pia mimi nanilemea kumsikia. Kulala kwake si kama normal, unapata saa zingine halali vizuri, anasumbuka. Kukula kwake akuli vizuri, anakula pole pole.
Na vizungua mama wanahawa yangu najua nenda kurudi niko sawa.
Anasema anawashukuru sana Odibet, umemsaidia sana, na anajua akienda atarudi kama ako sawa na akona nguvu na arudi kucheza.
Yet, through it all, Otuoma remained a fighter, supported by his wife and the Kenyan football community. Ezekiel Otuoma's battle with motor neuron disease was nothing short of heroic, and the efforts to save the former AFC Leopards star were equally extraordinary. Kenyan football fans, stakeholders and even spiritual leaders united to fight alongside him. And the local football community, through a contribution spearheaded by a gambling company, raised 3 million Kenyan shillings to send for a specialized treatment in Germany.
Especially from the larger Kenyan football fraternity, trying to ask us if we can come on board and assist. And that is what drove us, because we had to find out about the situation, and we realized that Otuoma was diagnosed with a motor neuron disease, and he needed to be treated in Germany.
It was a testament to the love and the admiration he commanded on and off the pitch. From the stadium to the sanctuary, the prayers were unceasing. Spiritual figures like Pastor Ezekiel Otuoma lent their support, while Otuoma's wife became his rock, rallying fans across TikTok with heartfelt appeals that united the football fraternity.
In Jesus' name, viungo vyako vipate nguvu, magonjwa yatoweke kwa mifupa yako. You are free in Jesus' name. Amka. Mutampe Yesu makofi mazuri. Bwana Yesu, huyu aliwahi beba bendera ya taifa hili, basi bendera ya mbinguni imekubeba kuanzia leo. Mchawi aliyekuroga naye akose uhai, mwanangu rudi uchezee taifa, uletee nchi hii utukufu. In Jesus' name I set you free. Nenda baba, tembea.
The Kenyan football fandom showed an unparalleled solidarity, proving that the beautiful game isn't just about the goals scored, but the lives touched. Despite the valiant fight and ongoing therapy, the aggressive grip of MND proved relentless. MND is a complex and progressive neurological condition that affects the nerves, controlling voluntarily muscle movement. While it is true that MND currently has no definitive cure, advancements in treatment have made it possible to significantly manage its symptoms, enhancing the quality of life for many patients. With proper care, individuals can often live with the condition for several years. The disease's onset and progression are unique to each person, though it is most commonly diagnosed in individuals aged between 20 and 40 years. Early warning signs often include subtle tremors in outstretched hands, muscle cramps during physical exertion, and muscle twitches or fasciculations. Over time, these symptoms may progress, but MND generally advances at a slow pace. Effective management focuses on slowing the disease's impact and maintaining functionality through medication, physiotherapy, and tailored care plans. While completely healing is not yet achievable, early detection and intervention can make a profound difference, allowing patients to lead fulfilling lives for longer periods.
For 1 month, alikuwa vile coach alikuwa ananijua, hazikuwa nimejua kuwa mimi mziki. So wanene nikaamua kwenda uzi.